Thank you very, very much. I'm very proud to release this book, Flip the Story, by Astha Alwalia and Saroni Malhotra. Saroni is sitting out here. This is a book to help our young people who get disturbed by a whole lot of things happening outside and inside their life. Today, a large number of people at different time go through all kinds of stresses about their personal lives, stresses about their work life, and gets into difficulties. It is in situations like this, simple counseling can help, and it is in situations like this, books like this can help. I'm very proud to have released this book and congratulate Saloni about it. Thank you.
Shall I begin? Thank you so much. The idea of Flip the Story came from a simple concept that the most important story is the story that we tell ourselves. And if we tell ourselves the wrong stories, then we'll be more in trouble, more disturbed. If we start telling ourselves the right stories, the more helpful stories, we will wade through any problem that life throws our way. And this book really helps with all these standard emotions, all the emotions that we feel all the time, anger, loneliness, grief, and how do we flip that story to a more helpful story for ourselves and become better versions of ourselves. Thank you so much to SPICON for helping release this book today.
I am Dr. Rajaram Venkatraman, President of SPIN Chennai. SPIN Chennai has been in existence for 30 years. We started in 1995 and this is the 30th year. We are celebrating the Pearl Jubilee of SPIN Chennai. So over the last 3 decades, SPIN Chennai, we have been associated with the Carnegie Mellon Software Engineering Institute in US as well as the CMMI Institute in US. And we have been promoting software process improvement initially and later innovation and then digital transformation and now AI, Gen AI, agentic AI, the small language models and we are also launching a deep tech initiative. So the SPIN initiative forum has got a lot of tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 city based individuals as well as corporates who belong to tier 1 and tier 2, tier 3 cities. We have about 4,500 members strong ecosystem at SPIN Chennai, and we have on the corporate side platinum, gold, silver members, and at SPIN Chennai many of the thought leaders from globally as well as in India have participated over the years. For example, Dr. Watts Humphrey, who is hailed as the father of software quality, has been associated with SPIN Chennai for 10 years, between 2000 and 2010, and until his untimely demise in 2010. Since then, we have been, in his memory, instituted the Watts Humphrey Awards, which happen inviting case studies from across the nation, from many of the IT and BPO organizations. They participate in this competition. This is a well-renowned competition which is not only recognized within India but also globally. So the SPIN Chennai consists of a lot of experts from various facets, including delivery excellence, software process quality, standards based in a multi-dimensional exposure our members have, and many of them have been also part of policy definitions or standards definition with the CMMI Institute, with the Tamil Nadu government, with our national government in all these areas. And if you take Spin Chennai, between 1995 to 2005, predominantly the focus was on ensuring the CMMI team software process, personal software process enrollment, all of those, the evangelization was happening. Then between 2005 to 2015, we started focusing on business process re-engineering and reverse engineering, and then high maturity practices, CMMI, level 5, all those was happening. Then post the 2008 financial collapse in the US, more focus was brought on innovation. How do we ensure that the companies innovate more instead of just being delivery organizations? So then if you look at the 2015 to 2025 or 2024, predominantly this was on digital transformation. How do we digitally transform, help organizations to digitally transform? Then the last few years we have been on the AI, artificial intelligence wave, and this is one of the things we discussed internally in the steering committee, and which is chaired by Dr. Ellen Rajaram, was that we need to have a very premier conference on generative AI. Generative AI has got huge economic potential. See, in 2023, in the US alone, there is a 4.1 trillion productive capacity that has been released by generative AI. Right? That much of potential, economic potential is got. As a result, India also has got around $600 million of productive capacity because of generative AI. So with such a huge potential of generative AI, and the fact that Spin always has been leading from the front in terms of new technologies, so we felt this conference should be around generative AI. Spinning Gen AI is the theme of this conference. We had Dr. Srikanth Sundararajan, who is a venture partner at general partner at Venture East, is a VC firm, and also advisor to T-Hub of Hyderabad, who was the chief guest. And we had Dr. Sivaramakrishnan of IIT Madras as well as Dubai, a company from Dubai, as the guest of honor. They kind of delivered the keynotes today morning in the inaugural session. Then we have been having various sessions as to how technology has been, what are the technology components in Gen AI. We also discussed on Gen AI, how it affects or how it is applied in core industries and then in service industries. Then we have had a book launch, and we also had, we launched a very important initiative on deep tech, which has been conceived by Dr. Ellen Rajaram. So I will hand it over to him to talk about this. Today's conference was attended by more than 180 people. Many of them are very senior people from the industry, independent directors on the boards of companies, managing directors of companies, CXOs, heads of delivery excellence, heads of quality departments of various organizations, and people from IT industry, BPM industry, manufacturing, BFSI, logistics. There are several heads of departments of academia from various colleges, engineering colleges, and many industry bodies, heads of industry bodies, they are participating. And we have sessions lined up even in the evening, where we are going to have discussions around ISO 42001, which is very focused around artificial intelligence. How artificial intelligence helps the management of organizations to becoming an AI company. And we also have an unconference where the delegates will have a chance to participate and share their thoughts around this area. And we also have lucky raffle, LinkedIn contest. There are a lot of interesting prizes. And we also have an interesting exhibition where Kriti Labs Technologies, co-founded by Dr. Ellen Rajaram, is displaying very, very interesting exhibits. For example, there are 66 different versions of how people, objects and other things can be tracked with video cameras, with video analytics and digital locking, what has been implemented in all the IOCL trucks, BPCL trucks, GeoBP trucks all over India. The IntelliLock is on display here. In addition, drivers, when they are driving vehicles for a long time, they get into fatigue, as a result of which a lot of accidents are caused. So how using digital cameras and other methods, the driver behavior can be tuned, so that if there is a lapse in their attention, immediately the camera and bell will alert them, and also a message will go to the control center, who can alert by mobile, calling from the mobile. So that way, accident prevention. And then barrier, when there is a flood in a subway, automatically when the water level reaches certain level, the floodgate will be closed, so that no vehicle will enter the subway. So there are lots of interesting exhibits from Kriti Labs, which is available in the exhibition. We have easy.ai displaying, who are our main sponsor. They are displaying their products around the financial services space, as to how know your customer. Many of the activities are fine-tuned to be very, very automated. And we have what do you call drop taxi, which is a unique model where usually taxis charge, when you go outside the city, they charge two-way charge. Excuse me. But the drop taxi has a unique model where they charge for only one way. So that is another interesting model. We have a company called Grids and Cables, who are into edutech, and they are using AI on how education can be, education, assessment, the classroom can be highly automated. Very, very effective, demos. So we have multiple exhibits which are on display. That is all we wanted to share. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And over the last 3 or 4 decades, India has made this transition from software services, which is predominantly providing services and manpower, professional manpower to other countries, and that as a business model. We have now transitioned to more of a product generation, IT product generation economy, where we would like to develop products, make it global, and earn whatever revenues out of it by people actually using these products. Just as we use Microsoft products or Apple's iPhones or various other products of different parts of the world, our products should become global standards. Our products should go out in various parts of the world, and that is where the whole world should be using many of our products. That is the whole vision of the SPIN in these last few years, and we have worked towards that end in terms of holding conferences, disseminating information on various things in latest technologies like Internet of Things, digital transformation, machine learning, and so on and so forth. Until we come to this conference where we thought it is now time to have a conference which explains the various nuances of AI itself as to what is the technology behind AI. That was one of the sessions which we had. And then the other two sessions said how AI can really be leveraged for various businesses that we have in India. And from there we can provide more support and more revenue earning activities across the world. Having said that, we need to go to the next level where we just don't have a set of products that are commodity or that is available throughout, but also we are developing deep technology products. And those deep technology products is what will really take us to the pole position as far as the global technology ecosystem is concerned. And Government of India and various governments, including Tamil Nadu and Telangana and various governments have expressed this view that the $1 trillion economy for each state will be realized by 2030 with these kind of products that are in the forefront of technology. But at the same time, having the support of the government in various ways, the major stakeholders are the deep technology entrepreneurs who are as of now about 30,000 in number in India, and it is only likely to grow. So we need to get more and more people into this deep technology ecosystem, for which in the morning today we announced an initiative to form a deep technology forum of Indian entrepreneurs. So we hope that more people who are into deep tech will come forward and join this forum so that we can act as a think tank for the government as to how best they can promote, encourage, support deep technology companies, and how they can leverage on that for all their activities and for the Indian economy to really flourish. So that is the whole idea of this initiative that was announced this morning, besides various sessions that we had which Dr. Rajaram Venkatraman outlined today. So thank you very much for that.